Gambians who protested against the Judicial Remuneration Bill and the National Assembly Salaries and Pension Bill 2024 have urged the parliamentarians to reject both bills, saying the country's economic current realities cannot accommodate the financial burden. Now, some of them have also urged the Gambia government to restructure the civil service salary scheme instead of attempting to meet the needs of a special group of people. Our reporter Yahya Jammeh tells us more of that in this report.
There is a widespread view that low government wages in developing countries mainly reduce public sector efficiency and productivity, as well as promote inducement and opportunities for corruption and mismanagement of public resources. In the Gambia, the salary scale of civil servants is deemed not feasible for most of the government employees, with some of them reportedly earning less than $100 a month. It is for a reason many of the country's citizens, including civil servants, youth activists, and politicians on Monday took to the street to express their discontent against the proposed Judicial and National Assembly remuneration bills, which are perceived to be targeting to further enrich a special group at the expense of the majority of Gambians. Among the protesters, including Haji Swane, a young politician who said he is not happy about the remuneration bills, arguing that the government should instead restructure the salary scheme for the betterment of all civil servants.
I believe in salary restructuring. I do not believe in handpicking some selective issues or departments or institutions, increase their salaries and leave the wider Gambians in a suffering like the way what we are currently going through. Look at the current living condition of Gambian people. Look at the poverty rate of Gambian people. If the government is ignoring all those things, closing their eyes on all those things, closing their ears on the suffering of Gambian people, trying to add this, the pensions or consider the pensions of people who are already receiving a huge bulk from the national resources, I believe is unfair. And I go against unequitable and unfair distribution of our national resources.
Another protester, Usman Fati, a student from the University of the Gambia, also shared his opinion about the current salary for the civil servants, adding that they have informed the parliamentarians that the proposed remuneration bill should be rejected.
Of course, we make it categorically clear to them that if this bill has passed, since we are demanding for it to be rejected, we are going to protest. Meaning, we are going to call for the whole Gambia. We are going to hire boys from one corner to another in the whole Gambia. We are going to collect people from UR. Even currently, we believe that there are people coming from CRR. They are part of us. There are people coming from the North Bank region. They are part of us. People from LRR, they are part of us here. But that one, they were here on their own. But if this bill has passed, meaning if our demands are not put into action, meaning our demands are not met, we are going to organize nationwide protests, whereby it is going to be legal, and we are going to call people from each corner of this nation. We are going to hire buses to bring people everywhere to come, and we will sleep here. You know, this time there's a time frame, but this next time, because we will realize that these people don't consider us. We are dying. Before we die in our house, let us come and die in the National Assembly. That's what we want. We will come here next and sleep in the National Assembly. We will not go out.
According to the government, the Judicial Officers Bill is meant to address the issue of inadequate remuneration of judges to attract experienced lawyers to the bench, and also ratify the disparity in remuneration between the Gambia and comparable jurisdictions to ensure judges are fairly compensated after their service. However, majority of the citizens continue to mount against the bill and believe that the country's current economic realities cannot accommodate such financial burden. Reporting for Eyeafrica News,